What's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, October 23rd. Wednesday means New Comic Book Day. New Comic Book Day means New Comic Book Haul video. As always, I went down to Infinity Flux here in Chattanooga, Tennessee for another big old stack of books and a couple extra goodies as well. But let's start with DC first, because not only is today New Comic Book Day, but it is also Absolute Wonder Woman Day. Happy Absolute Wonder Woman Day to all who celebrate. This is such an amazing book. You guys saw my other video about this, so I don't need to say too much more, but just another fantastic entry into this new Absolute universe. There are 2 for 2 so far, and I can tell you that Absolute Superman is also great, so they're actually 3 for 3. I can't wait for you guys to read that book when it comes out. But yeah, I had to go with the very awesome Jim Lee foil Virgin variant, just because that looks so good. And then to go along with that, I got the blank Justice League membership card here. I'm not sure who I want to see in that little box yet, but had to get that to go along with it. Also picked up Action Comics number 1072. Again, this is a weekly series for the next 3 months, and I am loving the story that they are telling in here. It feels like a classic Silver Age Superman story. It is fantastic. And we've also got DC Horror Presents number 1. I haven't got a chance to read this one yet, but I love horror anthology books, and this is that, but set in the DC universe, so I cannot wait to check this one out. And we've also got the last issue of Death in the Family, Robin Lives. This is number 4, wrapping up this story. And this has been a really cool kind of what-if story about what if Jason Todd had lived, and it's been really good. And then we've also got Green Arrow number 17, or Legacy number 350, kind of wrapping up everything that's come before it, while also giving us a preview of what is to come with the new creative team. A fantastic issue of Green Arrow. And also Nightwing number 119, another fantastic issue of Nightwing with the new creative team of Dan Waters and Dexter Soy. And this starts with a bang. The artwork is fantastic, the action is great, and the story that they're setting up is really, really interesting. So just a wonderful, wonderful issue of Nightwing. And not only is today New Comic Book Day, not only is today Absolute Wonder Woman Day, but it is also Superman number 19 Day. You guys saw my other video about this as well. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is one of my favorite issues of the year so far. It's neck and neck between this and Absolute Batman number 1 as to which one is my absolute favorite. Such a phenomenal issue of Superman. Dan Mora is on art. We have Lois with superpowers. We don't know how she got them yet. We'll find that out later. Doomsday is back in a beautiful double-page spread. The action is great. I cannot wait to see where they go with this, especially with those previews they showed at the end of the book. A phenomenal issue and a great jumping on point. So if you want to start reading Superman right here, get this issue. You will not be sorry. Moving on to Marvel, we've got Avengers number 19, where the Avengers have a face-to-face with Doom now that he is the Sorcerer Supreme. And what does that mean for the world going forward? We'll have to find out. We've also got Iron Man number 1. You guys saw my other video about this as well. The beginning of the next series of Iron Man, and it's pretty good. Tony Stark got his company back from Fei Long, only to have it ripped out of his hands again, or almost. We'll have to see if that actually happens, but I had to go with the nice Scotty Young cover. You can't have a number 1 without a really cool Scotty Young cover. And then Spider-Boy number 12, the first appearance of the new Spider-Girl. We don't quite know a lot about her yet. We know a little bit, but we're going to learn more in the issues to come. This was a really, really, really fun book. As for Image, we've got Creepshow number 2. Like I said, I love horror anthology, and Creepshow is one of the best. Cannot wait to read this one. And we've got Rook Exodus number 6, which is the end of the first story arc. I think I'm 1 issue behind on this, but that's okay, because that means I get to read 2 issues of Rook in a row, and I can't wait to do that. And we've got one other book. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 3. You guys saw my other video about this. This one focusing on Leonardo. It's so good. The next issue is going to focus on Donatello, and I think that's when they're all going to finally come back together, and then we'll have to see where the story goes from there. But a fantastic issue of Ninja Turtles. But the fun doesn't stop there. Got a couple extra goodies as well, including this Elseworlds Justice League trade paperback. This is volume 3. Collecting just some more Justice League Elseworld books. I've been trying to get all of these because they're so much fun, and as you can tell by the cover here, there is some crazy stuff that happens in here. And then also picked up this Revival Compendium. This is the entire 47 issue series of Revival. I've read a little bit of this, but not too much, but I always thought it was interesting and wanted to read more of it, and finally have the whole thing in this one book. I don't think I'll be able to read this in time for the end of October, but maybe I can try to fit it in somewhere after that. And that's it, guys. Another great haul, another fun week of comics. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget, life is short. Like what you like, ignore what you don't. Also, don't forget that if you need an LCS from which to order any of the books that you saw in this video, or from which to pre-order books that are coming soon, you can visit infinityflux.net. You can order anything that you saw here, and as long as it's in stock, it will be shipped right to you. Or you can look ahead to the future and pre-order books that are coming soon. You can set up a pull list, you can pick whichever covers you want, and then when those books are released, they will be shipped right to you. And if you do that, you get 10% off your order. And if you use the promo code BUMPKINS, you get an additional 10% off your order. That is a one-time use code, but it does not expire, so you can use it today or next week or the week after. And yeah, use the promo code BUMPKINS for an additional 10% off. Again, guys, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, and stitch, and share, and ring bells, and smash buttons, and remix, and duet, and add this to your story. Send it in a DM. Tell all your friends, and do whatever else you got to do on whatever platform you're watching this on for more videos about these books throughout the week.